The work I have been managing for thousands of years is only completely revealed to man in the last days. It is only now that I have opened up the full mystery of my management to man. Man knows the purpose of my work, and moreover has obtained an understanding of all my mysteries. And I have told man everything about the destination he is concerned about. I have already uncovered for man all my mysteries that were hidden for over 5,900 years. Who is Jehovah? Who is the Messiah? Who is Jesus? You should know all of these. My work turns upon these names. Have you understood that? How should my holy name be proclaimed? How should my name be spread to any of the nations that have called upon me by any of my names? My work is already in the process of expanding, and I will spread the fullness of it to any and all nations. Since my work has been carried out in you, I will smite you just as Jehovah smote the shepherds of the house of David in Israel, causing you to be scattered among every nation. For in the last days I will crush all the nations into smithereens, and cause their people to be distributed anew. When I return again, the nations will have already been divided along boundaries set by my burning flames. At that time, I will manifest myself anew to humanity as the scorching sun, showing myself openly to them in the image of the Holy One, which they have never seen, walking among the multitudinous nations, just as I, Jehovah, once walked among the Jewish tribes. From then on, I will lead humanity in their lives upon the earth. There they will surely see my glory, and they will also surely see a pillar of cloud in the air to lead them in their lives. For I shall make my appearance in holy places. Man will see my day of righteousness, and also my glorious manifestation. That will happen when I reign on all the earth and bring my many sons into glory. Everywhere on earth, men will bow down, and my tabernacle will be firmly erected in the midst of humanity, upon the rock of the work I am carrying out today. Men will also serve me in the temple. The altar, covered with filthy and loathsome things, I will smash into pieces and build anew. Newborn lambs and calves will be piled upon the holy altar. I will tear down the temple of today and build a new one. The temple that stands now, full of abhorrent people, will collapse, and the one that I build will be filled with servants loyal to me. They will once again stand up and serve me for the sake of the glory of my temple. You will surely see the day on which I will receive great glory. And you will also surely see the day when I tear down the temple and build a new one. Also, you will surely see the day of the coming of my tabernacle into the world of men. As I smash the temple, so will I bring my tabernacle into the world of men. It will be the same as when people see me descending. After I crush all the nations, I will gather them together anew, thenceforth building my temple and setting up my altar, so that all may offer sacrifices unto me, serve me in my temple, and faithfully devote themselves to my work in the Gentile nations. They will be like unto Israelites in the present day, decked out in a priestly robe and crown, with the glory of me, Jehovah, in their midst, and my majesty hovering over them and abiding with them. My work in the Gentile nations will also be executed in the same way. As my work in Israel was, so will my work in the Gentile nations be, because I will expand my work in Israel and spread it to the nations of the Gentiles.
God returns, nations will have been divided along the boundaries that are set by his burning flames. He'll appear as a scorching sun, as the Holy One. He'll walk in nations like Jehovah did in Jewish tribes. He will lead men in their lives with a pillar of clouds. They'll see His glory, for God appears in holy lands. They'll see God's righteous day, see His glorious appearance, when God reigns on earth and brings His sons into glory. Into glory. Men will bow down, God's tabernacle set among them, erected on the rock of work He's doing today. God will smash the altar of filth, build one anew. Men will serve Him in the temple, lambs, calves piled on the altar. You will see the day when God receives great glory, when He tears down the temple and builds a new one. You will see His tabernacle coming to earth. It'll be the same as when you see Him descend. When you see Him descending, God will gather the nations anew. After crushing them, He'll build His temple and set up His altar, so all may offer sacrifices and serve Him, devote themselves to His work. In the Gentiles nations, they will all be like present-day Israelites, who are all dressed up in their priestly robes and crowns, and who all have the glory of God in their midst. His majesty hovers over, abiding with them, abiding with them, abiding with them. Men will bow down, God's tabernacle set among them, erected on the rock of work He's doing today. God will smash the altar of filth, build one anew. Men will serve Him in the temple, lambs, calves piled on the altar. You will see the day when God receives great glory, when He tears down the temple and builds a new one. You will see His tabernacle coming to earth. It'll be the same as when you see Him descending.
God works similarly in Gentile nations, as He has done in the land of Israel. For He will expand His word in Israel and spread it to the nations of the Gentiles.
Men will bow down, God's tabernacle set among them, erected on the rock of work He's doing today. God will smash the altar of filth, build one anew. Men will serve Him in the temple, lambs, calves piled on the altar. You will see the day when God receives great glory.